isn't. But at the same time, we have to be agile enough that if something doesn't work, we can ball it up and throw it away and not be attached to it, because that's a real path to destruction for a lot of companies.
Yeah. Why have you guys chosen to run your company here in Utah? What makes Utah a unique place, talent-wise, for developing games, and why do you love doing business here?
Well, I and the other founders of SmartBomb grew up here and went to school here. Grew up or went to school here. There's an enormous talent pool here. You know, a lot of the video game technology that the whole rest of the world is playing with had its start here in Utah with the University of Utah and BYU's computer graphics and the U's computer graphics program. The talent pool here is fantastic. The other thing is the quality of life here. There's not many places in the country that can compete with that. And what we find is that we get people from all over the world who are, you know, they've gone and they've worked in Silicon Valley, they've worked in Austin or Georgia or these other techno hubs, and they've realized that it's not the quality of life that they want. They can come back here, they can live, you know, economically they can live very well. They're surrounded by all the natural beauty here in Utah. It's a great place to attract talent, especially mature talent that's ready to, you know, start a family and buy a house and things that they can't do in Silicon Valley maybe.
Cool. I read, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of the projects you do with SmartBomb are VC funded. Is that right? We are
VC funded, yeah.
Is that how most gaming companies' projects are funded, or is that unique to what you guys do, the model you've chosen?
You know, we went through a transition a couple of years ago. So we were a VC-funded company from Canopy Ventures when we formed, and we recently did another round with Signal Peak Ventures, also Utah-based. Our initial focus was contracted game development for companies like Microsoft or Activision, or they would come to us or we would come to them with a game project. They would pay us to develop it, and if it did very well, we might make some royalties off the back end of it. But by and large, it was work for hire. We made the transition with the help of Signal Peak Ventures to become a fully independent developer and publisher of our own intellectual properties. And that is it's not a common path for game developers, but it is, I think, the goal for a lot of them, is to work in the contract realm long enough to get the capital to build their own games. And we were fortunate to be able to do that fairly early on.
Excellent. And, I say the last thing, anything exciting that you're working on now that you want to tell?
Cards full.
Oh, cards full.
That's all right.
We need to get his name.
Yeah. Do you want to throw this one?
That is not a companion card.
Not a juice. Okay.
I got this one.
No, he's got one.
Oh, that's the one.
The 16?
Yeah.
Okay. So, very last thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're going to have you look at the camera and reintroduce yourself. Say my name is, my company is, and just ask the audience to subscribe to Silicon Slopes.
Okay.
Okay. And we're good. Okay. And go for it.
My name is Clark Stacey. I'm the Executive Vice President of SmartBomb Interactive in Salt Lake City, and I hope that you will subscribe to Silicon Slopes.
Okay. Perfect.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good one.
It's good to meet you guys.
You too.
Good luck with those.